Now I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. When I first heard Power was making this new build, I was upset because we've been running since day one on his 99 overall OP build. And now he wants me to run with a 90 overall with half its badges. But I kid you not, we loaded into our first game, and this man did a limitless takeoff dunk from the free throw line, and then did a James Harden step back from half court and greened it. I've never seen someone else do that before. I don't know if it's because of the build, because of how good he is at the game, but it was insane. If you guys don't want to lose a game ever again, this is the build for you. I even sneak on his account at night just to play on this build because of how fun it is. This build will break NBA 2K23 forever.
Dude, Power recently made this new stretch. He might have made a good fucking build for once. Like, I'm looking at the stats right now. Like, I might be Asian, but like, I don't know if I'm blind. This dude's stats is literally insane. Like, I don't think I see a stat under 85. Is that even fucking possible? He gets contact dunks. He can shoot from anywhere. He can get dribble moves. When have you ever seen Power dribble? Like, why has he got these dribble moves? Maxed out defense, and he's still fast as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Well fucking dumb, Power. Because I think this is one of the best, if not the best center build on NBA 2K23.
When I play with Power, he's ass. He be selling me airballing shots. It's not even funny how much he be selling me. But when Power show me this build, it could dribble, it can play incredible defense 1 through 5, it can get contacts, shoot from China, and it got good physicals. This build is a demigod. Power played with me with this build, and bro, he started carrying me. He started dunking on people. This build will turn the worst players into demigods. Like, you for real need to make this build. I'm telling you, you will not regret it.
Alright, so listen, we already know that NBA 2K23 doesn't take a lot of skill, but if you use Power's brand new build, it gets even easier. He beat a team 21-0 while being blindfolded. So just imagine what you could do with this build. This build gets contact dunks, can shoot from anywhere on the court, unlocks the most elite dribble moves in the game, and can guard anybody you go against.
Yo, what's up guys? It is Power DF back with another video, and you guys need to pay very close attention because what we are about to show you guys is the best build in the game. We are about to literally break this game. This build can literally do everything, guys. I'm trying to tell you because I went in and I wasn't one of those people that I rushed to make my second build. I spent time analyzing, trying, looking at every stat, every badge, to find the best build in the game. And now we found it. You want to play as a guard? You got it. You want to play as a center? You got it. This build can do both. You want to get contact dunks and dunk on people? This build can do it. You want to get the best playmaking dribble moves in the game? This build can do that too. You want to be able to shoot deep and have silver limitless? This build has it. You want to get 30 plus defensive badges and still be one of the elite defenders? This build has it too. Like, this build is actually crazy. It can play any position. It can play any role, any court. You can play on the 2 court. You can play on the 3 court. You can play in the rec with this build. It can even play blindfolded. Like, when I'm trying to say that this build is the build you're looking for, if you just haven't been playing to your full potential or what you want to play at this 2K, if you feel like you have not been having fun, this is the build for you. So I'm really excited to show you guys. Really excited to show you guys, but let's get into the guys. Let's get in the build. But before we actually show the build, this will be my Rebirth play, and Rebirth build, which means I can start at 90 overall and I get badge points already, which is very easily because you can play on this right away. And I had no problem playing at 90 and just leveling up. But I want to warn you guys about one thing before we get in the build. Please finish your quest before you make these Rebirth builds. A lot of people made the Rebirth builds right at the start, and now they have to do all their My Career quests. They have to get Accelerator, Gym Rat, or over again. Me, immediately when I made this build, I have Accelerator. I can change all my Takeovers. I have Gym Rat. So if you don't finish your quest before making the Rebirth build, it's not going to transfer. Like, if you get Gym Rat and you already have a build made, it doesn't transfer. But if you make a new build after getting your quest done, and I don't know why they did it like that, but that's how it is, it does transfer. So please complete your quest before you make your Rebirth build. That's just my recommendation, suggesting you guys. But I'm going to get in the build right now and show you guys how to make it. Now, with a lot of these builds that I make, normally I tell you guys position doesn't matter. Position does matter in this. You want to go point guard, shooting guard, small forward. You just have to, because otherwise you can't get the weight for this build that you want. Now, I go small forward. If you want to play more point, you can do point guard, because it actually this year places you by the position more. So if you're point guard, you'll always get like the one point guard position. If you're small forward, they'll try to put you at that small forward. So, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying small forward or lower, but at least small forward. Handiness doesn't matter at all. Jersey number doesn't matter at all. I'd always do left in the number 7, but like I said, it does not matter. Now for height, 6'9". This is really the meta height that everybody uses, and there's reasons for this. I really went 6'9", because it's not even because of don't forget about the attributes. 6'9", especially on next gen, it's better because this is the tiers. You'll be able to get better badges just because you have a 6'9". You know what I mean? But it gets the stats are really good on this too. Don't get me wrong. Now for weight is 206. The reason I do this, and this is why I went down the position to do it, is get the 75 speed ball for the Michael Jordan dribble style, which is probably the best dribble style in the game that everybody uses. And it just makes you so much better and amazing speed boost. And I didn't realize that on my first build. Now, wingspan, 7'4". This is where I go different from a lot of people. A lot of people make these 6'9s, but they don't go 7'4". And the reason I did that is because I want to maintain my 85 plus 3 for this silver limitless, which makes you can shoot deep. A lot of these people have bronze and they can only shoot like right in front of the line. I can just pour from almost half court every single time. Like, you gotta guard me, and it makes such a big difference in the shooting and the selection of jump shots. So body shape, but it's still 7'4". Wingspan is still extremely long. So body shape, I just like to go define, but that's like your choice. Who cares? Now we go to the actual production of the build, guys. And this is where it gets great. And when I'm breaking down these, I want to break down exactly why I'm upgrading all these attributes. So I'm going to upgrade them, but I'm going to tell you, okay, like, why does this attribute go to this specific place? So the first thing is drive and dunk. Go ahead and I put this all the way up to 86. The reason I put this up at 86, guys, is because literally this is what's going to allow you to get the gold. This is not so much for contact dunks, even though you do get contact dunks. It's for the gold limitless takeoff, which is so OP. I didn't realize this because I didn't have limitless takeoff. Even if it doesn't activate, I know a lot of people, it doesn't activate, it doesn't matter. It literally, you're jumping from so much deeper that you get better dunks just because you have limitless takeoff on. And I swear, I can put that on everything on God. Like, gold is even better than silver. Like, the dunks you will get on this build are crazy. You know what I mean? And then the drive and layup, I just put it right here, and that's just gonna give you an extra finishing badge, guys. So that's gonna give you to the 8. But drive and dunk 86. I know it seems like 8 finishing badges not enough, but it's enough to get what you need, because you get the important badges because they're not tier 3, they're tier 1 and tier 2. Now for shooting, you want to go ahead and you want to put your 3-point shot to an 85 for that silver limitless. Really good. You can get gold catch and shoot if you want it, but that's not really why. It's silver limitless, can shoot so deep and so effectively. That's going to be so key for this build. You're going to notice that this build can shoot a lot better than a lot of these other 6'9s that people are using. Now for pass accuracy, 75. Get to the LeBron passing style. Make sure you guys put that on, by the way. This is so huge. Now, my last build, I had a 71 pass accuracy, which is not, it doesn't seem, guys, like it's that much different from 75, right? You're like, okay, 71, 75. No, it's a completely different game. Like, I swear, 2 and 3 attributes points and pass accuracy. I wish I could get higher, but my build's so well balanced, like I had to keep it at 75. 75 to 71, now I'm zooming past it. 71 was slow, 75 is fast. So what I'm telling you guys, like, pass accuracy, this is a game changer. You want like minimum 75? Trust me on that, guys. Trust me on that. It makes your experience so much different. Now for ball handling, I went this to 87, and what that's going to allow me to get is gold clamp breaker and gold quick first step, which is, I see my player move so much faster on that. Clamp breakers are really underrated badge in that sense. Now with speed with ball, we're going to head and put this all the way to 75. That gives you the Michael Jordan dribble style. Like I said, extremely important to unlock that. Interior defense, I go ahead and match this out to 89. Now, I'll tell you why 89. 89, so I can get silver brick wall, which is nice in case I want to use it if I'm playing center, or not to get back down like completely. You know what I mean? Silver brick wall is not just for screens. People don't know that, but it drains energy if people try to back you down guarding post scorers. But interior defense is so important. A lot of people, they make these builds and they don't upgrade their interior defense. And then they're sitting here like, oh my God, like, why can't I play defense on people? Like, why are they making inside shots on me? Because your interior defense isn't high. Like, what did you think the attribute for? You thought you were going to put it at 60 and you're going to concuss people? No, okay? So 89, really good. Nobody's going to be able to score on you in the paint. I'm telling you guys. Now, perimeter defense, this is 86. This is like the minimum if you want to do this. It gives you the silver clamps and it gives you the gold challenger. Very key badge, it's amazing. The steel, put it to 85. My other build, it was a little bit lower, but this is going to give you the silver glove, which is great, and it's going to allow you to get a lot of steals and be able to rip people, especially if they don't have it on the right badges or implacable. Block all the way up to 87 and get you that silver anchor, which is great, guys. I know. Offensive rebound, put this up to 87. And this is a little cheese I do. Why offensive rebound so high? Power is because these stats are so cheap if you upgrade your offensive rebound higher, and I can still get my silver rebound chaser. And then my defensive rebound, I went ahead and just put this at 82. So 28 defensive badges. That's good enough. 82 is good enough to get a defensive rebound, guys. And the offensive one will be crazy cheesy if you like to play twos, or even rack to get like a ton of offensive boards. Now for speed, I went ahead and matched it to 82. I don't care what people say. Speed is important. Chase down, you want to get chase down block? That's speed. You know what I mean? You want to catch up with somebody on a fast breaking rack? That's speed. And where people put that speed down to 60 and 70, like they don't know what to talk about. I promise you. Acceleration, 78, so fast for my player. I maxed out my acceleration. Strength, I put it at 66. Now I see some people, oh, you're gonna get bullied. You have low strength. People that say that don't know what to talk about. If you have high interior defense, you will not get bullied regardless of your strength. I promise you that. If you have 89 interior defense, nobody's gonna bully you. Because when someone's backing you down, that's interior defense. Like strength helps with that, but interior defense is gonna keep you from getting back down. Interior defense is gonna make sure if you can test somebody in the paint that they're gonna miss. Like strength is for people that can't get interior defense. If I have 99 interior defense and 50 strength, nobody's backing me down or bullying me. I promise you guys. Trust me on that. Now vertical is 76. This is so I can get contact done if I want. And just a jump for rebounds and stuff, which is nice. And then the stamina, put this all the way up to 95. I get the +4 from Gym Rat, so that's gonna match it out at 99 right there. So very, very nice. You see how well-rounded this is. 8, 18, 20, 28. Extremely good at defense. Gets so many good badges. Really good that you can see as a guard or a center. There's really no weaknesses on this. Like I actually love this build. Like I don't know if I'm gonna make another build this year because it's so good. Now for takeovers, limitless range #1. You can go a variety of ways depending on what position you're playing. Paint intimidation if you're gonna use a rim badge. If you're gonna use a glass clean badge or you want that, use bots out wall. Or what I've been trying now in this build, just to try it out, is perimeter badge drop. It's so nice if you get it and it lowers people's unpluckable and then you can just rip them. So perimeter badge drop I've actually been trying a lot. So perimeter badge drop right there. My player build complete. We're gonna go out with the builder. And we're actually going to show you guys and give you a nice idea. Gerald Wallace, OG Anunoby, and LeBron James. I like that LeBron James shade. It's a 3-and-D wing. It's going to be the official name. Now, I'm going to do two things. Number one, I'm going to show you guys, go to edit build, test builder, and I'm going to show you guys like potential badges I would put on. Then I'm going to go to my actual build afterwards. I'm going to show you the badges I have on currently. And I'm going to show you guys like the animations I have on. And why I have those animations. So if you want to know what animations to put on, what badges, keep watching the video. If you guys just wanted to build, you guys can leave now. But all right, guys, look at the build and the test builder right quick. Just to show you guys an ideal badge thing for this. So right here, it would be gold limitless takeoff. I would core the slittery. The reason I'm not coring the limitless takeoff is because everybody knows limitless takeoff is almost impossible to core. But ideally, you want to core this, get gold limitless takeoff, and then put the bronze fearless finishing when it's completely done. For shooting, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and you want to core. First of all, we're putting on the basic badges. So Agent 3s, you want to max out. Green Machine, you want to get gold. So you do have 9. You just got to put in 1 more. So we'll do the bronze to get the 10 right here. Limitless range, you want to get the silver. You want to go ahead and core the gold catch and shoot, because I feel like that's just useful. And if you're running as a guard, you might not even need this, but it's like Deadeye and Blinders don't really activate. So I think catch and shoot, every time you get a catch and shoot, if you like playing with me, if you like doing pick and pops like I do, that's really useful. And then you can put the rest over here at like gold, amped, or you want to mix it around the bottom shooter or whatever. But amped, Agent 3s, Green Machine, Limitless Range, those are the key ones. And then whatever you want to do with this core, or wherever you want to put it, that's up to you. So that's really good. That's where I would go for shooting badges. Now for playmaking, it's really simple. Bail out on here, quick first step, gold, then you have 8. And we just got to put 2 somewhere. So silver hyperdrive is where I would go, or sometimes I would go bronze hyperdrive, bronze break starter if I like to play rec for that. But some of these are situational, like, okay, am I playing rec or am I playing 2? So I mix them around, but I'll just give bronze break starter, bronze hyperdrive to prove a point. For clamp breaker, core gold clamp breaker, put gold unpluckable on, and then this is kind of like dependent. It just depends on what you kind of want to do. You could do like bronze unpluckable, and then put this higher if you want handles for days. I don't even find handles for days like that useful, guys. So for me, I wouldn't even do that. I don't even run handles for days, and I don't even notice the difference. But if you're dribbling more, then maybe you like to do handles for days. But for my personal ones, I would just go unpluckable, because when your adrenaline's done, it feels like you're kind of out anyway. And you have 3 badge points left, so you can kind of put this anyway. Or you could do gold hyperdrive, you could do bronze dime, or you can play with the points. But it just kind of depends on how you want to play. You can even go for like killer combos or handles for days if you have a good enough playmaking balance. If you kind of like, if you want to play like a different way, or you like dribbling it up or something like that. But this is how I would go, and these are the playmaking battles I would use. But if you play different, then you have the playmaking battles to adjust it. Now, defense and rebounding, 28. This is actually where I had 5. I put all my +5 in defense to get 33. But so my defense is going to look a little bit different from this. But if you want a little bit more playmaking on this build, you can put it on playmaking or wherever. So it's kind of like to your preference. But if you had 28 right here, it would be simple. So first thing you want to do, silver clamps, gold chase down, gold challenger, and that's going to put you at 14 right there. Core, rebound chaser, silver acre. Now it just depends. Are you playing center-ish? If you're playing center, then you want to go something like with the brick wall. But if you're not, you don't even need to worry about that. Silver glove. I like gold bots out too, honestly. But it just kind of depends on how you're playing or what you're doing. If you, I feel like gold bots out is really nice. And if you weren't playing center, you could do something like this. It just depends. Some people don't even use brick wall, even though there are centers. Now, interceptor is nice. But it's like, it's not really needed if you have a high steal. Now, for me, I was like, I even want more defense. So I did something like this, guys, and I put my +5 on defense, and then I can go ahead and get all of these badges, and I can get brick wall. So that's how I like it, because I feel like the defense, I have so many defensive badges that I like that I just go ahead and put more. So I'm going to even have more badges you're going to see in my build than what this has currently. But that just gives you an idea if you want a starting point of like what badges to kind of put on and what badges are really effective. But the key ones are Challenger, Chase Down Artist, Clamps, Anchor, Glove, and then Bots Out Beast if you're playing more centerish. But you can see how I can rebound really well. It can do everything. So now I'm gonna get in the actual build. I'm gonna show you the badges I have now in the build, and I'm gonna show you guys my animation. Alright guys, so we're in the build I actually have right now. I'm at 95 overall. I already love it. It's amazing. If you guys want me to grind this build to 99, drop a like right now, and I will grind to 99. I'm trying to make new builds like every season. Just try it out. This really made the game way more fun for me, like just having this new build and upgrading and playing like a whole different style. In terms of badges, I'm gonna just go right through. This is what I have right now. I haven't had the ability to core Slittery yet, but I will, and I'm gonna core it, and I'm gonna put this on Fearless Finisher. In terms of shooting, this is what I have right now. I haven't unlocked all my shooting badges to get limitless range and catch and shoot yet, but that's what you're gonna see, like what I did in test build. That's the goal. For playmaking badges, same thing. I'm working on core and clamp breaker, and then when I can core clamp breaker, I'm gonna put on implacable, and I'm gonna spread it around. But you gotta kind of like start with different badges until you can get your cores and you can get your different layouts, guys. So in terms of defense and rebounding, same thing. I'm trying to core rebound chaser right now. But you can see I have 33, I have clamps, chase down R's, challenger. I'm trying Hall of Fame workers right now. With glove, bots out beast. I love having 33 defensive badges and putting a +5 there. So I kind of recommend that if you guys can. But that's what I'm working with right now if you guys seen it. Now in terms of animations, because I know that's what you guys are mainly here for. You guys already know my jump shot. I mean, I'll show you guys my jump shot again in this video. If you guys don't know my jump shot, I'll show you it right here. The jump shot I use on it is Rudy Gay, Oscar Robertson, 50. It doesn't really matter animation blending, but max release speed, A+. In terms of free throw, Stephen Curry, layup style fundamental, I'm probably gonna get a higher, different layup style once I get it upgraded. But dribble pull up normal, spin jumper Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kobe, Joel Embiid, Kobe. Dribble style, Michael Jordan is so important. My signature size is Paul George. I might try switching this up. So we'll keep on the lookout because I might change the signature size up. But Paul George. I like LeBron James, Zach LaVine, basic. Luka, hesitation's really good. Luka step back's really good. Triple strut style, Kobe's really good. Pass style, so important. LeBron pass style, so good. Make sure you guys try that out. But yeah, some of these is like based on your play style. You just use the normal escape and signature size up you guys use. But this is what I'm working right now. I'm still trying stuff out there just to be upfront with you guys. But this will give you something to kind of start with. Now for dunk style, I want to show you guys what dunks right quick. I equip just in case you guys are like, I don't know what dunks to equip. I have this regular NBA dunks. This is how I get amazing dunks. This is so important, guys. So regular dunks, for standing dunk, I have both of those equipped. For signature dunks, I have Clyde Drexler equipped. I have Manu Ginobili equipped. And I have LeBron James equipped. That's all there. For alley-oops, make sure you have regular alley-oops, pro and elite, contact alley-oops. I already got a contact alley-oop earlier, so pro contact alley-oops definitely works. 2-foot moving dunks, I didn't put any of these on, I'm not gonna lie. None of these I put on at all. 1-foot moving dunks, I put on the quick drops off one, reverse, tomahawk, touch straight arm tomahawks. Double clutch, I put on front clutches. We have baseline reverses off one for the reverse. Cradle dunks off one. And that's it. Besides pro contact dunks right here. Pro contact dunks really important. I put 2-foot, I put pro 2-foot too. So I might add a couple more. If you guys have any recommended dunks, tell me, but that's what I'm rocking with right now. And I get really good dunk packages all the time, so I'm loving it. And that's gonna conclude my animations. If you guys got any questions about the build and I missed something, leave it below. I'd be happy to answer. I try to tell you guys everything I could, but sometimes you forget stuff and it's like, okay, you didn't tell them that. Don't forget, you know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm reading every single comment, replying to you guys. And if you guys rate the build below 1 to 10, if you guys made this far, comment, remember any questions, subscribe if you guys are new, drop a like, and I am out, guys.